Imagine being in Congress. You're supposed to worry about budgets, healthcare, infrastructure, maybe potholes. And then in the middle of a podcast, you casually announce, oh, by the way, I've seen UFOs. Also, interdimensional beings might be real. Also, the government is hiding evidence. That's not just a slow news day, that's Tuesday in America. This is the story of Representative Anna Paulina Luna, a UFO encounter, her bold claims, and why the words interdimensional beings now live permanently in the Congressional record. These are the silent files. If you like strange lights, missing time, and elected officials saying the quiet part out loud, hit subscribe. Florida Representative, former Air Force veteran, chair of a House task force on federal declassification. Translation: she has both a badge and a podcast booking agent. She's built a reputation on transparency, accountability, and apparently telling Joe Rogan about the multiverse. But before she got to Washington, she worked as an airfield manager for the Oregon Air National Guard. And it was there that her story begins. One day, Luna says she and her crew spotted a UAP violating restricted airspace. Not a balloon, not a misidentified Cessna. Something moving fast, silent, and without clearance. Pilots scrambled F-16s in the air. But when they returned, they refused to talk about it, which is never a good sign. When fighter pilots trained to fly $50 million jets through lightning storms say, nope, you know it wasn't just a flock of confused geese. According to Luna, it rattled them, and in the Air Force, rattle usually means we'll never admit this in public. Enter Joe Rogan's podcast. Because where else do politicians drop bombshells about aliens these days? The Senate floor? Pfft, no. Spotify. Luna tells Rogan she's confident some craft we've observed are not made by mankind. She even suggests they may be interdimensional beings, capable of moving through our world like we move through a revolving door. And Rogan, who once hosted Fear Factor and watched people eat bugs for $50,000, nods like this is just another Tuesday. Let's pause on this phrase, interdimensional beings. Not aliens, not extraterrestrials, not space bros. Interdimensional beings, which raises questions. Do they pay taxes in multiple universes? Are they aware of the price of rent here? Did they vote in Florida's last election? According to Luna, they may not operate in our understanding of time and space, which honestly sounds like Congress itself. Luna claims she's seen classified photos, pictures of craft she believes were not built by any known government. She describes being inside secure facilities, looking at images that don't fit human technology. But of course, she can't show us, because the first rule of UFO Club is you don't release the UFO photos. Convenient? Yes, but also standard. Every major UFO story comes with pictures you're not allowed to see. It's the cosmic equivalent of, oh, you just missed it. It was right here. Biggest UFO ever. Totally real. Sorry, no phones allowed. Luna argues secrecy is dangerous, that suppressing evidence only creates fear and misinformation. Her words, if the government is hiding this, the American people deserve to know, which is funny because the government hides everything. Taxes, UFOs, Area 51's Yelp reviews. And in the end, Luna's position is, if interdimensional beings are here, the public can handle it. Which is bold, because Americans couldn't even handle Popeyes running out of chicken sandwiches. There are some theories to explain all this. Theory 1. She's right. There really are interdimensional craft in our skies. Pilots know it, but they're silenced, and Luna is one of the first politicians brave enough to say it. Theory 2. Political theater. She's smart. She knows UFOs are trending. By leaning in, she gets attention, headlines, maybe even crossover fans who think Aliens 2025 is a viable campaign platform. Theory 3. Misidentified tech. Could be classified US or foreign drones. If pilots weren't briefed, they'd be spooked. Luna might have genuinely seen something unknown, just not alien. Theory 4. Multiverse marketing. Maybe she's just promoting the next Marvel movie. Politicians usually dodge UFO talk. They say, weather balloon, smile awkwardly, and move on. But here's a sitting Congresswoman openly discussing other dimensions. On one of the world's biggest podcasts, she's not hiding behind jargon, she's leaning into the weird. And that's why this case feels different. It's not a farmer in a field, it's not kids with crayons, it's a lawmaker with classified clearance who decided the public deserves a little cosmic tea. Her comments spark headlines, UFO Twitter explodes, skeptics roll their eyes so hard they sprain something. But Luna, she doubles down, says she's confident we're dealing with technology, not of this world. Suddenly, the idea of Congress holding UFO hearings doesn't sound like satire, it sounds like tomorrow's C-SPAN schedule. Maybe she's telling the truth. Maybe she's exaggerating. Maybe she just wanted to see if Rogan would ask, so, do they train UFC fighters in other dimensions? But here's the point. A US Congresswoman says she's seen evidence of craft not made by mankind. She believes in interdimensional beings, and she's not afraid to say it into the biggest microphone she could find. In the halls of Washington, that's either career suicide or re-election gold. Either way, the skies aren't the only thing getting stranger. This was The Silent Files. Subscribe for more true stories Congress won't declassify.